How's it going, all you minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And join me today for some breaking news from the world of the Marvel Omnibus editions. We're talking about one brand new Marvel Omni coming out in September of 2024. So, join me. This video is sponsored by Marvel Comics, so thank you so much to David Gabriel and the fine folks at Marvel for sending us advance notice of this particular omnibus. This book is due out in September of 2024. Before going any further, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. This is where you get your breaking news in the world of the Marvel Collected Editions, and we got a lot more coming. But let's focus on this book. This is one that a lot of people have been asking me on my Saturday live streams, what were the chances of this omnibus coming out? And I was honest, I really didn't know. And now we all are going to know. And it's back to being a collection of one of the most modern runs of the character. So it makes me happy that they seem to be doing that more and more, and I hope they continue this trend. But it is my pleasure to announce, coming out in September of 2024, is Thor by Donny Cates and Nick Klein Omnibus. So let's take a look at the standard edition cover. And this standard edition cover is supplied by Nick Klein, who of course was the series artist on this run. And speaking of this run, let's talk about what is collected in here. So this collects the 2020 relaunch of Thor, 1 through 35, Thor Annual Number 1, the A story, Hulk vs. Thor, Banner of War Alpha, and that is the one-shot. Hulk 7 and 8, that's the 2021 series, also written by Donny Cates. Thanos Death Notes, the one-shot. Thor Annual Number 1, the A story. So this is after his big run. This is Donny Cates had an amazing run on Venom, and then he took over the pages of Thor right after Jason Aaron left the book. So all of this takes place immediately after Jason Aaron's run. So if you're picking up the Jason Aaron Thor run in omnibus format, this will go immediately right after volume 2 of that. But before we talk about what kind of stories are going to be in here, let's look at the direct market cover. And this direct market cover is supplied also by Nick Klein, but this time around it's not Thor rolling solo. This time around it's a bunch of characters, probably a lot of you are familiar with, but I gotta say the one that stands out on that particular cover is Throg. Okay, I gotta give it up to Bats and Lockheed too, but that is a really cool cover. I believe that's the one from issue number 22. So what kind of stories are collected in here? This does have the Devourer King. It gives a new status quote to Thor and why he probably looks a little bit different than he does towards the ending of the Jason Aaron run. If you haven't read it, I suggest reading that before jumping into this. But probably wondering why he looks a little bit different than he did in that run. This explains why, and it all has to do with the Black Winter. It also has the story with Thanos and the big crossover with Hulk. And that was all written by Donny Cates. And you got artwork in there by Martin Kokolo and, of course, Nick Klein, as I mentioned. You also have artwork in here from Andrea DeVito and Juan Gedeon and Sergio Davila, as well as Salvador La Roca. And then Torun Grombeck also writing a lot of the stories here in Thor. So this is the most modern era of Thor collected in omnibus format. Of course, the new recent run is Al Ewing. Hopefully when that run is done, after a long time of him being on the book, we will have a collection of that. But that is your announcement for September of 2024. Let me know in the comments down below which cover you're going to pick up, if you read the run, what you think about it. And yeah, that's it. Smash that like button on the way out. Everyone stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.